Hello everyone, I am Aikawa and today we're going to be making an HK417 and I will also be going in depth in how I make my sounds. I don't usually do videos like this, but I've realized that there's some sound designers or artists in my portfolio server, so I thought maybe if I made this video it'd be educational for them on guns or something. So yeah, let's get started. So today we're going to be using this video by Gomez. Looked at his animations, pretty interesting. I liked this one in particular, so we're going to be doing this one. So first, what I do before I start doing my sound effects, I usually inspect parts of the video before I do anything else first. So usually I would acknowledge the little events and I would at least add some sound to them. Most sound designers don't really do that, I believe, but this is just my opinion. By what I mean by little events is just like, notice how even animators add like little events. Like Gomez added this tapping animation to the part of the gun, so we want to also do some sounds on that. So as we play the video, we can see he pulls the gun out. We want to go in here, and usually, I'm not sure if anyone does this at all, but I usually set my stuff in folders so I can manage more easier. Most of these consist of game decomps of other audios from a variety of games, which is kind of bad, but pretty much every gun sound designer does that, or artists. So anyways, let's place some sound here. This one's pretty good. Let's use this one. See? Yeah, it's pretty nice. Maybe we can crop it a little bit. Yeah, that seems nice. And then let's add a little bit of some gun movement. Okay, a little bit of gun. So as we go through more in the video, we can see that he also bolts the gun back, and then this part of the gun comes out. I kind of forgot what this was called, but that doesn't matter. We're gonna basically get some HK417 sounds. I'm pretty sure just by looking at this is pretty much a DMR. I didn't really study this gun before I got to it. I also recommend you also heavily study the thing that you're about to work on, so it matches it more. Not sure if any sound designers out there do that, but usually I think that tip helps with realism. So as I'm making this, I also want to point out you can also use other audios for even the little slightest detail as well. You can make this is a mag out sound. I used an aspect of the sound as a sound for this. So if we play it, I'm not sure if it fits in your guys' opinion, but I kind of like it there. So yeah, potentially you could just use pretty much any audio and then turn it into anything, as long as you can make it fit in there and make it sound good, then it works. So as I'm doing the sounds, the advice I brought back of looking back into the video and seeing and investigating for any details that are very little, I managed to see this hand. This is where he grabs the gun. You can see that I put some gun grabbing aspects here. So if we play the video, that fits very well, and it makes a lot more realism based, and I like it. I also forgot to point out the fact that this is used as a rattle for when the gun is moved. Again, you can use any audio primarily just to make anything fit in, as long as you know what you're doing. This was a bolt slap for a gun, and the person who made the audio left some little rattling behind in the audio. So we can use this audio and then boom, we get a rattle. Another good tip I have for when sound designing is that you should not just place stuff on here. Like, you should at least see if it like fits on here, and like at least like layer it. You don't want to just like place like one sound and then just call it a day. Usually I see most sound designers do this, as they do this with a lot of pre-made sounds instead of like actually creating something new with other sounds. See, like usually the sound designers would just leave it like that, but I did it like this. So it's very important that you don't just like place stuff in there and like actually make it sound fitting, if you guys get what I mean. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I have to tell you. Pretty much why I'm gonna do with this video. If you guys want more tips or videos like this, please join my portfolio server and let me know, or say it in the comments. Have a good night.